Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Mr. Doc 2013 Doctor Who DVD review, and today I will be reviewing the DVD release of Earthshock, what many people consider to be the best Peter Davison story, and it's also the first of two Peter Davison Cybermen stories, so let's get started. So, since this is an early release, we've got the BBC logo there. Doctor Who Earthshock. The box art, bit bland because once again it's an early release. Got Cyberman, Earth, and Adric there in the shadows. It's rated PG. It's from the Peter Davison years 1982 to 84. Spine is just Doctor Who Earthshock, blah blah blah. On the back we've got pictures. The Cyber Leader with the Cyberman there. The Doctor and that one. Sorry, I can't remember the characters' names. I haven't seen this in ages. Those two guys there. That woman. And we've got the Doctor being interrogated there. Doctor Who Earthshock, starring Peter Davison by Eric Saywood. The mysterious disappearance of an archaeological team is merely the prelude to a deadlier threat for the Doctor and his companions. The Cybermen want to destroy Earth and will use any means at their disposal. The Doctor's ingenuity is stretched to its very limits as he battles to defeat the Cyber Army at any cost. But even he does not realise just how high that cost will be. Special features, we got commentary by Peter Davison, Janet Fielding, Sarah Sutton and Matthew Waterhouse, putting the shock into Earthshock, which is a brand new documentary exclusive to this DVD, charting the development and creation of this story and the unique effect it had on viewers. CGI effects, which is an option to view this story with newly created state-of-the-art special effects. Location film sequences presented in full and containing shots and dialogue from the finished show. Did you see a 1982 edition of the BBC Two review programme taking a look back at some of Doctor Who's most memorable monsters? Music-only option, which allows the viewer to listen to Malcolm Clarke's specially composed score on an isolated music track. Production subtitles, photo gallery, and digitally remastered picture and sound quality. This story was originally broadcast on BBC One between 8th and 16th of March 1982. Produced by John Nathan Turner, directed by Peter Grimwade, identical music by Malcolm Clarke, then all the information there that no one cares about. Inside, we just have the production notes, chapter selection, information on people who do commentary and special features, and the disc, because this is an early release, once again it's just a silver bland disc with nothing on it, just silver, that's all. Earthshock. What can I say about this story that hasn't already been said? It's a classic. It's iconic. My second favourite Peter Davison story, my favourite being Mouldering Undead. It's fantastic, it really is. A great Cybermen story. David Banks, once again, menacing. I believe this is his first appearance. The first appearance of the new redesigned Cybermen, and David Banks, I believe, great as the Cyber Leader. And Peter Grimwade is a great director, but a terrible writer when it comes to time for he redeemed himself with Mouldering Undead. And above all, this is just a great story that any Whovian must see, you know. If you haven't at least heard this story and you call yourself a Doctor Who fan, I just have one question. Why? Get out there, buy the DVD, get this now and watch it. Overall, I give this DVD release just a 10 out of 10 for the story. The special features on it are also great. You know, they add quite a bit of variety to the DVD release, despite the fact that this is only an early release and doesn't have as many special features on it as much as the later releases. But it's still got more a wider range of special features than the later releases. Sorry, than other early releases. That's what I mean. Than other early releases. There's also this other special feature that I don't think was listed on the back. It's called Earthshock Part 5. It's a really, really funny animation done by someone. I don't know who they are, but they did a really, really clever animation. Basically, it's what happens to Adric after the events of Earthshock Part 4. Spoiler alert coming up if you don't want to know what happens, but basically Adric lands on the ground, he gets up, he survives, and a Cyberman uses its gun to shoot his head off, and the head says, "Excellent." It's pretty hilarious. I'm sure you'll be able to find it on YouTube somewhere, but, you know, I'd say get this DVD for that as well as a story, because it's just a great DVD release, a very fantastic story. If you're thinking of starting out a DVD collection, I'd definitely say this is one you should go for. You know, if you're planning to create a DVD collection or just starting out, pick up Earthshock. Or if you're in America, you can pick it up in the Doctor's Revisited set, because this is the Peter Davison story that was specifically chosen for that DVD release. You know, if you're a casual viewer and you live in America, pick up the Doctor's Revisited, because it's got quite a few great stories on there, including this one. It comes in 3 volumes. The first is William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, John Bertwin, and Tom Baker. It has the Aztecs, the Tomb of the Cybermen, Spearhead from Space, and Pyramids of Mars. Volume 2 has Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, and Paul McGann, which has this, Earthshock, Vengeance from Varos, Remembrance of the Daleks in the TV movie. Then we have Volume 3, which is Chris Eccleston, David Tennant, and Matt Smith, which has Battle from the Party of the Waste of Stolen Earth and Journey's End, and The Impossible Astronaut on Day of the Moon. So, yeah, definitely get that if you live in America. Or, you know, if you're in the UK, this is the only way you can purchase Earthshock. But, you know, I'd still recommend it. Great, great story. Fantastic. 10 out of 10, definitely. And my next review for this month will be the Colin Baker era with the Trial of a Time Lord box set. I'll see you then. Stop recording! Hey, I keep pressing the button, it won't stop.